Standing nice and tall, take a scan of your body. See where you are today, where you're tight, where you need to focus. But most important of all, focusing on the breath and the alignment always. And in your own time, just open up those lungs, nice deep breathing, relax the shoulders, extend the spine as you inhale in your own way. Two more big breaths. And now let's do a few cleansing breaths together, opening the arms wide, reaching high. Big inhale, and through the mouth, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, big inhale, and exhale. And we're going to turn our bodies to the right, shoulders back. Look over the right shoulder. Watch this left shoulder. So your hips are diagonal, but you're opening the chest. Back to center. And twisting to the left. Looking behind the left shoulder. Grounding down on the feet. And back to center. One more time each side. Twisting to the right. Watch that left shoulder. Back to center. And to the left. Back to center. And we're going to break it down today and really deconstruct. So we really focus on breath and alignment. So we're going to go straight into Warrior 2, finding Warrior 2. And I want to make sure that your knee is over your ankle when you bend that front knee. And of course, your hips are diagonal. Your glutes are really engaged, core is engaged and open wide. Shoulders down. You're pushing through that back foot evenly, and then straighten up. And then come back into that position and straighten. Bend and straighten. Watch your shoulders. Bend and straighten. Now bend, and we're going into simple warrior. So bring that hand down at the back, and the right hand comes all the way up. Reaching back and reaching high. And again, strong core, knee over ankle. And then back into Warrior 2. Shoulders down, straighten, and bend. Push the shoulder blades together here too. Straighten, and bend. Straighten, bend. And now taking it into simple warrior, reaching down the leg and reaching higher, shoulders down. If you want, you can look up. Shoulders down. Back into Warrior 2. Find that core strength. Straighten and bend. Straighten, bend. Straighten and bring that front leg parallel So in a wide stance here, core is engaged. And just rolling down, bending the knees, heavy head. As you straighten, lift the hips nice and slow. Bend and lift those hips, heavy head here. Bend and lift those hips. One more time, bend and straighten. And we're going to find that horizontal spine. So your hands can come to your thighs, pushing your shoulder blades together, head in line with the spine, pushing the heart forward. Breathing evenly through the nose. One more breath. And then folding down all the way, straight legs. Now contract the core, belly to the spine, and roll up very slowly, slow motion. Take your time. Let that head really be the last thing to come all the way up. Shoulders down, engage the core, back to our position. Big inhale and exhale. And then warrior two on the other side. Find your stance, find your alignment, bending into that front knee, knee over ankle, open wide, shoulders down, spread the fingers, and stretch. Bend and straighten. Bend, straighten, bend and stay, and reaching back into simple warrior, reaching down the leg, reaching high with the other arm, shoulders down. You can look down, you can look up, see what works today for you. Reaching, reaching, and back to warrior two. Shoulders back. Bring those shoulders blades together as you straighten the leg. Bend it and straighten. Bend, straighten. Core is engaged, bend and stay. And reaching back into simple warrior. Maybe you want to look over your right shoulder or your back shoulder. Hold it. And back to warrior two. Straighten and bend, shoulders down. Straighten and bend. Straighten and come into our wide parallel. Engage the core, shoulders down. And again, rolling down. Bend and stretch, lifting the hips. Grounding down on all sides of the feet so you're not rolling inward. Heavy head. Bend and stretch. Hands to the thighs and lengthen into that horizontal spine, pushing the shoulder blades together, head in line with the spine, shoulders back. Core engaged. One more breath. And all the way back down. And again, slow motion, using those core muscles, grounding down on the feet. Slowly, vertebra by vertebra, take your time. Back to our center, shoulders down. Big inhale and exhale. And back into warrior two, the first side. Checking alignment. Bending into that front knee, knee over ankle. Core engaged. That glute is very strong here. Back leg is strong. Grounding down on the back foot. Open wide, shoulders down. Straighten that front leg and bend it. Keep the core engaged here. Bend and, straighten and bend. straight, and this time into reverse warrior. So take your time here. Right arm comes all the way up. Left arm goes all the way down. Shoulders down. If you can bring that arm all the way over, that's great. But the most important thing is to keep that right shoulder back, both shoulders back, looking up or looking down, whatever you prefer. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and back to warrior two. Shoulders down. Engage the core. Straighten and bend. And straighten into reverse warrior. Reaching all the way up and all the way down. Hold it. Breathe. Back into warrior two. Shoulders down. Straighten and bend. Straighten. Bend. And into reverse warrior. One more time. Really reaching back. Reaching down the leg. Keep that upper arm high. Breathe. Back into warrior two. Checking alignment, shoulders back. Straighten up. Come through wide parallel. Core is engaged here. Rolling down very slowly. Bend and stretch, lifting the hips. Bring the head as close to the knees as you can, or where the knees would be. Bend and stretch. Hands to the thighs, tuck in the elbows, find that horizontal spine, head in line with the spine, pushing the shoulders together, pushing the heart to the mat. One more breath. Release all the way back down, and slow motion, coming slowly, using those core muscles. Feel those core muscles really working hard as you come back to our center. Shoulders down, core engaged. Warrior two on the other side. And warrior two, pretty much if you brought your back heel, it would come probably to the middle of the front foot. So that's a very good way to check your stance here. So, and the back foot is about a 45-degree angle. Everyone's slightly different, but there you have it. So opening wide here in the inner thighs, and arms open wide, shoulders down. Straighten and bend. Knee over ankle. Straighten and bend. Straighten and reverse warrior. Reaching back and reaching high. Shoulders down. Strong back leg. Breathe into it. One more breath. Back into warrior two, shoulders down. Nice deep bend here in the front knee. Straighten and bend. Straighten, bend. Straighten and reverse warrior. Should start to feel easier as we warm up. Back into warrior two. Straighten, turn that foot parallel, rolling down, straight legs, hanging over, bend and stretch, lifting the hips, bend and stretch, heavy hip. One more bend and stretch. Hands to the thighs, tuck the elbows, find that horizontal spine. Try to really push the shoulder blades together, head in line with the spine. One more breath. and releasing all the way down, hanging over. And again, really with control, rolling up, nice and slow. Back to our center, shoulders are down, core is engaged, and back to our first side. So we're warming up, so it should feel a little easier. Open wide, shoulders down, really pushing the shoulders back, and reverse warrior. And back to warrior two. One more time, reverse warrior, reaching up, and warrior two. This time we'll do long diagonal. So forearm comes to the thigh. This upper arm comes all the way up, making a long line from your toes to the fingers. Pushing the heart forward here. Breathe into it. Strong, strong front leg. And now, if you bring your arm forward, that's not helpful. So you've got to keep it, even if it's over here, I don't mind, but we really want to keep those shoulder blades pushing towards each other. Breathe. And back to warrior two. And reverse warrior. Reaching up and reaching down. And warrior two. Shoulders down, core engaged, and long diagonal. Keep that upper arm high, shoulders down. Back to warrior two. And straighten and bend. One more time, straighten and come through wide parallel. Rolling down, hanging over. Bend and stretch, lifting the hips. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. And now hands to the thighs, lengthen into that horizontal spine, pushing the shoulders together. Head in line with the spine, core is engaged here. And releasing all the way down. And roll up very slowly. Back to our center, core engaged, big inhale. And exhale. And the other side. Bending into that front knee, knee over ankle, open wide, shoulders down. Bend and stretch. Bend and back into reverse warrior. Keep that upper arm high, shoulders back. Back into Vira two. And now long diagonal, keeping that right arm high, shoulders back. Ready, reaching. Nice diagonal line from the tips of the fingers to the feet. Back into Vira two. Reverse warrior. Vira two. Long diagonal, shoulders back. Vira two. Straighten up, wide parallel, rolling down, hanging over, bend and stretch, lifting the hips. Bring the head as close to the chest as you can. Hands to the thighs, find that diagonal spine, pushing the shoulder blades together. Back down all the way and roll up very slowly. Back to our center, shoulders down, core engaged. Big inhale. And exhale. First side. Bending deep. Checking alignment. Open wide, shoulders down, spread the fingers. Gazing over those front fingers. Reverse warrior. Reaching back, we'll take 4 breaths here. Lifting that arm high, reaching down the back leg. Vira 2, shoulders down. Long diagonal. Feel that length. Feel those ribs opening up. Back to Vira 2. Straighten that front leg. Bend it. And now we're going to really reach forward with our fingers. And we're going to come into triangle now because our hamstrings are tight. You may not want to straighten that front leg. If you can, that's great. But here, whether you've got a bent knee or a straight knee, you really want to push the heart forward. Push the heart forward and look up. Shoulder blades trying to connect as always. Breathe. Back to Vira 2. And now we're going to push forward again, coming into triangle. One more time. And really pushing the heart forward. Long arms. And back into Vira 2. Shoulders down. Back into reverse warrior. Back into Vira 2. Straighten up, wide parallel. Rolling down, hanging over. Bend and stretch. Body starting to warm up nicely. Hands to the thighs, tuck the elbows, pushing the shoulder blades together, hard to the mat, head in line with the spine. Back down and roll up very slowly. Back to our center, shoulders are down, core is engaged, strong feet, big inhale. And exhale. And last side. Bending deep in that front knee, knee over ankle, strong back leg. Foot all the way on the floor, no rolling inward, open wide. Reverse warrior, straighten the front leg, reaching down that leg, reaching high, shoulders down. Back to Vira 2. Long diagonal, opening that side body, shoulders back. Vira 2. Reaching forward, coming into triangle. Again, you don't have to straighten the front leg if you're not ready. Listen to your body, but reach that upper arm high. And if this arm is difficult for you, hold on to your knee. But lift that upper arm, shoulders back. Twisting the torso, pushing the heart to the sky. Back to Vira 2. One more time, reaching forward into triangle. As the body warms up and releases, it becomes a little easier, more comfortable. reaching up, shoulders back. Back into Vira 2. Shoulders down. Reverse warrior. Back into Vira 2. Straighten up, wide parallel, rolling down, hanging over. Bend and stretch. Should feel easier. Head is closer to the mat most likely now. Hands to the thighs. Find that horizontal spine. Shoulder blades try to connect. Core is very strongly engaged. And rolling back down. And roll up very slow. Back to our center, shoulders down. Big inhale. And exhale. Okay, we're going to do the whole thing much faster now. So again, we understand the alignment and the breath. So let's try and put it all together now. So finding your first position in Vira, bending into that front knee, knee over ankle, open wide. 3 breaths. Reverse warrior. Vira 2. Shoulders back. Long diagonal. Keeping that upper arm high. Vira 2. Reaching forward into triangle, 6 breaths. And pushing the heart forward, looking up. Reaching that upper arm high. Vira 2. Shoulders down. Straighten up. Wide parallel. Rolling down. Hanging over. This time let's interlace the fingers behind the back. Reaching the arms high. Bringing the crown of the head closer to the mat. Try not to roll on the outside of the feet. Pressing into the big toe and the heel. Release the hands and roll up slowly. Back to our center, shoulders down, core engaged. Big inhale. And exhale. Vira 2 on the other side. Bending to that front knee. Open wide. 4 breaths. 3 breaths. Reverse warrior. Vira 2. Long diagonal. Shoulders back. Vira 2. Reaching forward into triangle, 6 breaths. Pushing the heart forward. Vira 2. Straighten up. Wide parallel. Rolling down. Hanging over. Interlace the fingers. Reaching them high. And release the hands and roll up slowly. Back to our center, shoulders down. Big inhale and exhale. Okay, one more time. This time, 1 breath in each position, except for triangle where we'll do 2. So focus on your breath and syncing the breath with the asana, the movement, and of course, maintaining that wonderful alliance we've worked so hard to achieve. Bending into that front leg, open wide. Reverse warrior. Vira 2. Long diagonal. Vira 2, reaching forward into triangle. Back into Vira 2. Straighten up, wide parallel, rolling down, and catch your breath here. Rolling up to our center, shoulders down, and Vira 2 on the other side. Bending into that front leg, one breath. Reverse warrior. Vira 2. Long diagonal. Vira 2. Reaching forward into triangle, 2 breaths. Pushing the heart forward. Vira 2. Straighten up. Wide parallel. Rolling down. Hanging over. Catch your breath. Walk the feet in. So you get full forward fold here. Bend and stretch. Nice generous bend. Heavy head. Bring that head as close to the knees as possible. Interlace the fingers. Reaching them high. And straightening the legs. Lifting the arms higher. Let the head be heavy. From here, hands to the thighs. Tuck the elbows into that horizontal spine. Shoulders pushing together. Full forward fold. And roll up slowly. All the way up. Big inhale. To Samasthiti. Let's stay in prayer. Catch our breath. I really hope that helps fully explain the alignment of every asana in Vira 2. That's very, I hope it was helpful, and you can feel what works for your body. So from here, we're going straight into chair. So finding your focus, find your balance, hang on if you need to. Hands can be wherever you want, and as many breaths as you're able. Coming out, shake out that standing leg, back into Tadasana, finding your focus and your balance on the other side in your own time. Take your time. Well done. Shake it out. Well done. We're pretty warmed up by now. And we're going to go straight into tabletop. So let's come back down onto the floor. Again, focus is breath and alignment. So hands up beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips, feet in line with the knees. Spread the fingers. Core is always engaged. And here we go. Inhale up. Exhale down. Get that spine moving. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Back to our center. Extend the right leg so you're on the toes. Strong back leg. Core is engaged here. And I want you to really push through the foot. So you're really working that Achilles tendon and the toes. Pushing back and forth. And now lift that foot up and bend the knee. So you've got to keep a strong core here. Don't collapse. Keep it strong. Keep those hips square. Head in line with the spine. And bring that right leg all the way. I'll do it facing you. All the way out to the right. Foot is flat. Try and get that foot flat. Core is engaged. And coming down onto your elbows. Heavy head. Coming back up. And take that right foot all the way around to the other side, onto your toes. And again, pushing through the heel, twisting the torso so you can see your foot. Strong arms here. Bend that right knee, bring it close to the left knee, and sitting back and really collapsing over those knees, really waking up the hips here. Heavy head, arms are heavy. Breathing into it. One more breath. Rolling up and sitting tall, and open up that front leg, which is the left leg, all the way out. Our usual position here with the right foot in the inner thigh. Left leg is strong, foot is flexed, shoulders are back, core is engaged, and we're going to roll down just a little bit. Coming onto your forearms, palms up. Again, in this position, the most important thing is to keep those sit bones equal on the mat, keeping the foot flexed, and breathe into it, shoulders away from ears. So it doesn't matter how deep you go, whether you're up here or lower. That's what's important. The body will start to release and you'll get deeper into the position. So breathe into it. One more breath. Rolling up, using those core muscles slowly. Always the head is the last to come up. Shoulders down, big inhale. And exhale. And bend that left knee, push through the heel. Find that demi point, demi, flex, bend it, push it. Demi, point, demi, flex. One more time, push, demi, point, demi, flex. Bring that left hip back so the torso is facing the left and just reaching down over that leg. If you need to bend it, that's fine, but toes and knees to face the ceiling. Reaching over it, keep that left, the right sit bone on the mat. If you're shaking, it's a good sign that the muscles are waking up, so don't fret. Hands on either side of that left knee. Twist the torso over the thigh and lengthen into a diagonal spine, pushing the heart forward, shoulders back, core is very engaged. And back to center all the way, shifting the hips to the center, shoulders back, rolling down, heavy head, palms up. Rolling up slowly. Feel those core muscles engaging as you roll up. Shoulders down. And bring that left hip back, torso facing the left. Open the arms, reaching them high and reaching over that left leg. Breathe into it. Hands on either side of the left knee and extending into a diagonal spine. Core is very engaged here. Shoulders back, head in line with the spine, pushing the heart forward here. And now reaching back over that whole leg, heavy head. Shifting into the center, heavy head, onto your forearm, shoulders away from ears. Keep that left foot flexed. Hands to the knees, tuck the elbows, and find that diagonal spine, pushing the shoulder blades together, heart pushing forward. And back to center. Big inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Coming back into tabletop. So checking alignment, finding that strong core. If you want to curl your toes in this position, always feel free. See where you are today. Some people find it more secure with your toes curled. You find what works for you, and every day can be different. Cat cow. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, shoulders back. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Core is working. Coming back to center. Extending the left leg onto your toes. And pushing it forward. Pushing back and forward. Use those toes. Really pushing back and forwards. One more. Back and hold. Shoulders back. And bring that left leg all the way out to the side. Shoulders are back. You've got hopefully a horizontal spine here because you're pushing your heart forward and now coming onto your forearms. And if you can't come onto your forearms, it's okay. Go where you can. Heavy head. Coming back up. Shoulders back, core engaged. And bring that left leg all the way back round to the other side. Twisting the torso to look back at it. Pushing through the heel. Arms are strong here. Bend that left knee, bring it close to the right knee, and sitting back, heavy head. Release the arms, heavy head. One more way. Rolling up. Sitting tall, shoulders back, core engaged. And now extending that right leg outward and bringing the left foot into the inner thigh. Right foot is flexed. Sitting tall, shoulders back, core is engaged. Big inhale. And rolling down. Heavy head, palms up. Both sit bones equal on the mat. Rolling up slowly. Take your time. Back to our center, shoulders down. Bend that right knee, push through the heel. Demi point, point, demi, and flex. Bend it, push it. Demi, point, demi, flex. One more time. Push, demi, point, belly flex. Bring that right hip back, torso's facing the right, and extending over that right leg, keeping the left sit bone equal on the mat. Keep that foot flexed. Both hands on either side of the right knee. As you push your shoulders back, your heart forward into that diagonal spine. Torso is really facing the right here. And now back to our center. Hips and shoulders are square. Big inhale. And exhale. Rolling down one more time onto your forearms. Heavy head. Shoulders away from ears. Rolling up slowly. Core work here. Take your time. Back to our center. Shoulders are relaxed. Big inhale. And exhale. And bring that right hip back. Torso is facing the right. Open the arms. Reaching them high. And reaching over the leg. Torso is really trying to extend over the right thigh. Hands on either side of that right knee. And shoulders back, heart forward, head in line with the spine. Diagonal spine here. Breathe into it. One more breath. And reaching back over that right leg. Shifting into the center onto your forearms, heavy head. Shoulders away from ears. And roll up slowly. Back to our center, shoulders down. Big inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Well done. Warming up nicely from the inside out, back into tabletop. So checking alignment. Strong arms, strong core. 2 cat counts. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. I'm going to face you because we're going to do gate position now. So from here, we extend that right leg out, but we straighten up. We go further back. We straighten up that spine. This right hip tends to come up. We need to bring it down so the hips are square. Open the arms wide. And we're going to reach over to the left side and really reach high. So we're pushing our heart to the sky. And now we'll do maybe bring that upper arm all the way over like a side stretch, like we do in Vira 1. Back to that original position, reaching high. And then coming back to our center, check that right hip, bring it in, reaching the arms as wide as possible, engage the core here. And coming back into tabletop, finding your alignment here, 2 cat cows. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale, and exhale. Finding your center, extend that left leg all the way out, straighten up that spine, watch this left hip, bring it in, needs to be equal. Open wide, and reaching towards the right, reaching high, Open up that chest, looking up. And bring that upper arm all the way over. Don't bring it forward. Bring it, if it goes just a little bit up, that's fine. Just see where you are. You want to keep that chest pushing forward, shoulder blades try to connect. Back to our upper arm, looking up, shoulders back. Coming back to our center, check that left hip, open the arms, turn the palms towards the back, and push without arching the back. And coming back into tabletop. Bring the big toes together, open up those knees, and extend the arms. Catch your breath. If you want to go onto your fingertips for a little deeper stretch, feel free. One more breath. Coming onto your forearms nice and wide. Coming onto your right temple. And again, optional to open the feet, flexing them. Get a little deeper stretch in the inner thighs. Breathe into it. One more breath. Change into the left temple. Now use both hands to push your way up, but we're going to come into our deep yoga squat. So curl the toes, and you can open your feet as far as you need to get both heels on the floor. So see what works for you today, and if you can't get both heels on the floor, that's okay too. Shoulders back here, relax the tailbone down, gaze a little bit ahead on the ground, breathe into it. And now take your hands forward, coming back into tabletop. 2 cat-cows. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. Reach the right foot back in line with the front arm. And the left one into plank here. Pushing through the back heels. Really strong arms, really strong core. Walk those feet forward into downward dog. Lifting the hips, press down on the feet, pedal the feet if you like. See where you are today. You're pretty warmed up, so it should feel pretty good. Lift the right leg up. Keep those hips square, 3-legged dog. Bring that right leg all the way through into our low lunge. Hips are square, shoulders back. Release that back knee and the toes, if you want. Push that knee further back, and we're going to come up all the way. Keep those hips square. If you want to lift the hands high. Bring those hands back down and come back into low lunge. Shoulders back, head in line with the spine. Pushing from the back toes onto the front toes into our deep open squat. Flexing that left foot. Long spine here, diagonal spine. Drawing that left leg into our deep squat. Hands to heart. Relax the tailbone down. Breathe. Both hands down. Extend that left leg outward. Find that diagonal spine, pushing the heart forward, shoulders back. Pivot on those front toes into our deep lunge on the other side. Shoulders back, pushing through that back heel. Both hands down, shoulder with the cards, spread the fingers into plank. Strong core. Walk those feet forward into downward dog. Play with it, enjoy it. And lifting the left leg, this time into three-legged dog. Find those hips are square. And bring that left foot all the way through, back into our low lunge. Knee over ankle, front foot. Release that back knee and the toes. If you can, push that back knee even further, coming up to a nice horizontal spine. Hips are square. And if you want to take the hands high, you can. Bring those hands back down, back into low lunge, pushing from the back toes onto the front toes into our open deep squat. Shoulders back. Nice diagonal spine here. Drawing that right foot, coming into our deep squat. Hands to heart center. Take your hands behind you. Bring the soles of the feet together. And let's just rest over our feet, gently holding them in our hands, relaxing the lower back, heavy head. And rolling up, sitting tall, shoulders down, and extend both legs outward, flexing the feet. Nice tall spine here, core is engaged, big inhale, and exhale, and take that right foot and cross it over the left thigh. Sit tall, keep that left foot flexed, and twist to the right. So you're pushing your shoulders back here, twisting the torso, looking behind the right shoulder. Watch that left shoulder at the same time. And now twisting to the left. Tall spine, shoulders back. Back to our center. And now let that knee open. So the foot, the heel of the foot is sort of at your hip or close to your groin. Sitting tall and reaching over. Rolling up slowly. Shoulders back, core engaged, tall spine here. Big inhale. and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Extend that right leg back, sitting tall. Take a scan of your alignment here. Shoulders down and back, core engaged, head in line with the spine as you cross the left foot over the right thigh. Holding onto your knee, sit tall, shoulders back, right foot is flexed, big inhale, and twisting to the right. Keep that tall spine. Back to our center, sitting tall, shoulders back, and twisting to the left. Back to center, shoulders back, big inhale, and exhale, and bring that left heel to your hip or close to that. Right foot is long and flexed, big inhale, and extending over that right leg. You may not go far, it's okay. Rolling up, shoulders back, sitting tall, big inhale, and exhale, and extend that left leg all the way out. And sitting tall, contract the core very slowly, and with control, go down all the way to your back, vertebra by vertebra. Really feel the control of your core here. Last thing to come down, as usual, is the head. Take a moment just to relax, catch your breath. Bend both knees, core engaged, pelvis slightly tilted, shoulders on the mat, feet in line with the hip points, grounding down, and cross right ankle over left thigh. Lift off that left foot, interlace behind the thigh, and bring it closer. Keep a nice relaxed neck. Straighten up that left leg and bring it closer. Now release your hands, but keep that leg reaching up to the sky. Keep a nice long neck and use your core muscles to really control that left leg coming down with the right ankle on top of it. So really use your core muscles, very, very slowly bring it down. Try to watch your shoulders and your neck as you do this. And this right knee, keep it open. Well done. And do that right leg. Come back to our original position. Feet flat on the floor in line with the hip points, reaching through the arms, core engaged, and cross left ankle over right thigh. Lift up the right foot, interlace behind the thigh, and really bring it closer. Always be mindful of keeping a really relaxed neck. Straighten up that right leg. Keep it pointed or flexed and bring it closer. Straight leg, right leg, open up the arms nice and wide. Check your neck and your shoulders and bring that right leg down very slowly using those core muscles. Feel it. Take your time. Once you're down, undo that right leg. Bring both knees into chest. Give yourself a big hug. A gentle rock side to side. Keep the right knee into chest. Extend the left leg, but keep it ready, engaged. Bring that right knee as close as you can to your chest without compromising the neck or the shoulders. Lift the left foot all the way up to the top. And bring that left leg down slowly, keeping that right knee all very close to the chest. And now take that right knee over to the left, holding it in your left hand, stacking the hips as you extend the right arm, gazing towards the right, reaching through that left leg, trying to get that right shoulder on the mat, gazing towards the right, reaching, breathing. One more breath. Rolling back. Give that right knee a big hug and extend it to the ground, keeping it engaged as you bring the left knee into chest. Give it a big hug as close as you can. Watch the back of your neck, your shoulders. Now lift that right leg slowly up to the top. And now bring that right leg slowly down. Oh, I think I forgot to cross it, but that's okay. We'll do it this way. All the way down. Check your neck, your shoulders. Take that left knee over to the right, holding it in your right hand, stacking the hips as you extend that left arm all the way outward, opening up across the collarbone, gazing towards the left, reaching in the right leg. One more breath. Rolling back, big hug in, and bring the right knee in two. Give yourself a hug, a gentle rock, and of course, happy baby to really release the lower back, massaging it. And when you're ready, bring you both legs down to the ground, getting ready for Shavasana, which I think we're ready to serve today. We worked pretty hard, relaxing the feet, the ankles, the calves, the knees, the thighs, the pelvis and the hips, the ribs, the arms, the fingers, shoulders, the back, the neck, the jawbones, and all those facial muscles. Just really let them melt into the mat. Find your regular breath and just let go. Very gently bring your awareness back to your bodies. And when you're ready, find your way to a fetal position and release. And make your way up to a seated position. Sitting tall, hands to heart center, shoulders are relaxed, core is engaged. Wishing you a wonderful weekend. Stay cool, stay hydrated, stay safe. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.
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 Thank you, Naomi.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. Have a great weekend.